Hey everybody, how's it going? So before we get started, I just want to point out how awesome this is. I completely forgot that I own a shirt that says Wild Spirit. How crazy is that? I already have merchandise. Unfortunately, I can't sell this one because it is made by someone else. So today we are talking about what we can or can't do in our dreams. There are a lot of scientists out there and psychologists and stuff that will claim that it's impossible to do certain things in your dream. Some of them will also say that certain things are impossible, but in reality, it's just a very, very small percentage of people are able to do it. So I conducted a little list that we can go through, and I'm going to tell you if I can do these things in my dream or not, and I want to know if you guys are able to or not, because I'm just really curious how everyone's dreams work. It fascinates me, and it's just one of those things where, yeah, they have articles and stuff, but it's all not facts. Like, you can't be in someone's head. You can't see what someone's dreaming. So really, you're only basing it off of what people remember and are able to tell you. So the first thing on the list is very few people see smartphones. So I have seen smartphones a few times in my dreams. Not a lot. Really, I don't see very many phones at all in my dreams. But there have been times where I would receive a text in my dream. Funny enough, I have actually been known to text in my sleep. And it's so crazy because I'll wake up and I'll remember my dream and I'll look at my phone and I had actually texted people before in my dream, and then in real life I had sent them the same text while I was asleep. Has anyone else ever done that? Like dream texted or sleep texted? Telepathy is more common than speaking. So when I was actually searching about that, and apparently there's a lot of people out there that actually don't hear people speaking in their dream. Instead, it's more like they're just hearing it in their head. They're not actually seeing the person talk or anything. Now for me, I actually do see the person talk and I hear the person talk. It doesn't seem like a telepathy thing for me. So that's something that I never even knew was a thing. I didn't know that people didn't talk in dreams, that a lot of times it's a telepathy thing. Did any of you know that? Can rarely read, write, or tell time. That is a big one that I've heard a lot of people talk about, saying they can't read or write something in their dreams. For me, I am able to. I have actually been able to make out what is being, well, let me back up. I don't recall ever writing something in my dream. Now, reading and telling time, yes. So there have been times that I wake up, I keep a dream journal. So I'll wake up and I'll remember something that I actually read. Like I was telling you with the smartphones, I've been known to text people in my dreams. I will actually wake up and remember what those texts said and stuff too. And same with like if I'm getting a letter from somebody or whatever, I can remember what it said, usually. Obviously, I don't remember all of my dreams. I don't think anybody remembers all their dreams. We dream a lot and we don't realize. I am able to read. There was also another situation before telling time. I'm not sure about that part. I don't recall ever needing to tell time in my dream either. But I have been able to see a calendar before in my dream, and I was able to read the month and the day that something was going to happen. And actually, a year later on that month and day, the thing that I dreamed about actually happened. It was a dream that someone I knew was going to, the relationship was going to end. They were going to break up with someone. And it actually happened on that same day and everything. So that's really the only instance I can think of on reading and like telling time of any sort. Like it wasn't really telling time. It was telling month and day, but that's about it. Can't run, jump, or fight or anything like that without it being a slow motion. I don't know why. I've had a lot of dreams where I'm punching people. I guess I'm getting my anger out in my dreams instead of in real life. Whenever I do dream about like punching people and stuff, it feels like my arm is like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like I feel like I'm punching in slow motion and it's like I don't do any damage to the other person. I just feel so weak and useless in my fight. And I know in real life I can knock someone on their ass easily. But in my dream, I'm just like, For running and jumping, there have been times in my dreams where like I'm running and I'm jumping and it's like I float. Whenever I jump, it's like I'm just in air for ages and just floating and then land like far away. Or when I'm running, it's like I'm running but I'm kind of floating in the air. I'm not really touching the ground as I'm running. But then there are times with running, jumping, fighting, whatever, that I actually do run and jump normally and fight normally. Can't see ourselves in mirrors. It's not often I've had a dream that involved mirrors. The couple times that I recall having a dream with mirrors, I did see myself in them. And I know there's other people out there from my research and stuff that also have seen themselves in mirrors. Tasting food. It's saying that we can't taste food. I find that to be correct, actually. There's a lot of times that I dream stuff where, like, I'm eating something and I would never taste it. It was like I could feel the texture of, like, the food and stuff in my mouth, but I couldn't taste the flavor to it. So that might be a legit thing. I don't know. Let me know if any of you guys have ever been able to taste anything in your dreams. Very curious on that one. Finally, the last thing, and I know this is a huge thing that, a huge controversy, is seeing faces in places that we have never seen before in the waking world. So obviously anyone that's taken psychology classes or any form of science classes or anything has probably learned that it's impossible for our brains to make up this stuff. However, that's coming from a scientific point of view on things. I personally feel like if you're going from like a metaphysical or a spiritual point of view on things, that the answer is different. Because think about it. When it comes to spirits and stuff that we're seeing, some people see these spirits in their dreams, and these people have been dead for years. So how do we know what they look like if they've been dead long before we would have ever even been able to see them? The way I see it is like, there's some things out there that scientists will have their say on, their theories and everything. And then some things, the theory or whatever changes completely if you view it from a metaphysical or spiritual point of view. So for me, I believe we can see faces and places that we have not seen in real life before. Because let me tell you, I've had some dreams with like huge buildings. And in these buildings, there's like all kinds of passageways in there. Like I don't know what it is in my dreams. Like I have so many where I'm like trying to hide from someone or something. And so I'll go through like all these passageways, all these doors around twists and turns, and trap doors upstairs, downstairs, all kinds of stuff. Now, I've never seen any place like that in my life. Trust me. If a place like that exists, let me know, because I think that'd be fun to start running through this giant place like that. And there was also one dream that I had that was in this giant building. I've actually recreated this building on Minecraft. And it's so awesome. And there's no way that I had seen this building ever in my life. And I've even shown it to other people and they're like, yeah, I don't even know what this building is or what it would even be for. I honestly do believe that we can do stuff like that. But like I said, a lot of people agree with the scientists and stuff that's not possible. But really, I guess it's one of those things that's like a lot of other things in our lives that it really depends on what point of view you're looking at it from. It's that simple. Where are you looking at it from? Are you looking from the scientific side, the metaphysical side, the I don't give a crap side? So yeah, those are things that some people claim we cannot do in our dreams. Let me know below in the comments if there's anything else that was not on my list that you guys have found yourselves being unable to do in your dream, or that you know of other people that are unable to do, whatever. I really, really want to know. And let me know your opinion on the whole thing of being able to create faces and places in your dreams that you've never seen before. I really, really, really want to know your opinion on that. I know not everybody's going to share the opinion. I'm fine with that. I'm not here to tell you your opinion's wrong. Maybe my opinion's wrong. Who knows? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a lot from it. Don't forget to subscribe here, or here, wherever it is now. And I hope to see you in my next video.